I don't know what happened. But if we fast forward today, Mr. Magic died in an accident. Trouble died in an accident. Two whole different separate times, two whole different occasions. And who's still here? The Dome Doctor. That's crazy.
And they both had situations with labels. Yeah. I mean, you had your own situation. I guess it didn't pan out the way you would have liked for it to, though.
Right.
But before we get to that,
it.
It's one more person, man. You said you was locked up with Soulja Slim.
Soulja Slim, yeah.
I don't know how you ended up being locked up with Soulja Slim.
Me neither.
When you went,
we was in a dungeon. I mean, we wasn't in a dungeon. We was in lockdown cells. So that's not basically the dungeon, but some people call lockdown the dungeon. But I guess he had got popped with contraband, and I had got popped with contraband. So they threw me in there, and he was in there. And at first he was upset because he didn't want nobody in there.
He told you that?
No, that's how he was acting. Like, I done been in, cells before. You can tell when a nigga don't want nobody in the cell with him because they gonna go to saying shit through the door and when other people come out into the free man and all that, So it was a day or two of that at first. But then, once cards and snacks and free people hollering and giving shit and other niggas that been there saying big head, woo, woo, woo. Then it just, we became like brothers. Yeah, we did some rapping, but we did less rapping than anything. Like we got it on, but like he was more set on getting out and getting back to the business because his business was going bad. I wasn't at no bad business at that point when I was in the cell with him. Yeah. I was still surfing.
Any Soulja Slim stories, man? Like as far as like with y'all being around each other? Because I don't heard like the stories about him too.
No, he just I'ma just say, bro, that he was just cutthroat. Like his stories was cutthroat stories and about like people he fucked over, people that fucked over him, people he was gonna fuck over, and he was a mama's boy, and like his mama did a lot of handling his business, and I want to say his sister was a lit girl, but I managed to speak to him, say, hey, how you doing, and same thing. I don't know if he talked to my mom, because I don't know if I talked to my mom, but the people that I did talk to, because we shared the hall time together. When we went out, we had to use the phone and take a shower. Yeah. So we had to figure out how to do both of them the time we was out there. So we worked together.
Man, Big Head, if you you locked up in the same cell as somebody who you said is cutthroat, was pretty much like a slimy person, like a get over on you. Did y'all ever have any altercations or any like situations like that occur?
What you talking about, like with
Soulja Slim? Did he ever try anything?
Just when we got out, just some dice shit, but not in jail, because it was just me and him. There wasn't nothing to hide, wasn't nothing to cut though. It was just me and him. Like sure. He didn't say he was somebody he wasn't. He said who he was, but he didn't have to display none of that. Not when we sharing zoos and gambling and smoking cigarettes and joints and shit. It's different.